Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to people that's out there that are going to see this right now. Very, very special joint. Tone Borough checking in. My mans.
Yo, what's goody? Brooklyn in the building. You know the vibes. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Always, man. So shout out to everybody too, man. Been getting a lot of love and appreciation for what we doing right now. Got a whole lot of things to talk about and stuff like that. And Polo, this is an appropriate interview, right? Like we fought like hell in that room to get her on that top 20 list.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to get her on the top 20.
Right.
So go ahead.
No, yeah, because I mean, to me, it made sense, right? But we're gonna break down a whole lot of stuff here. The sister that I got coming up here needs no introduction, but we're gonna do it anyway. Boston Zone,
yes, sir.
Queen of the Ring, URL. We got a lot of stuff to talk about with the sister. Classic battles, classic moments, classic bars. This is 40 bars. What's going on?
Yo, what's up?
Hola. How are y'all? What's up with y'all?
What's up?
Very well.
Yeah, your hair look fire.
Yeah.
Thank you. Shout out to my honey hair extensions. Yeah,
you joint lay right now.
Yeah. Right. It's like a shout out to Lil Kim 95. Like she got I like it. I like it.
Gray and pink vibe. Yeah.
Right.
Hold on, let me tweet this link out.
Very appropriate for Valentine's Day. And you know what? I'm gonna start this off by just asking, how is 40 Bars doing right now? How are you
doing? Well. I'm doing well. I'm in Boston. I'm with my family, so it's a little crazy than normal, but you know, my family knows I'm cool, and thank you. Damn. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, that's what's up. With the fam, and obviously you did not miss this northeast weather at all. You know, you live in the south, right?
No, I went from being in Atlanta one day. I went to Miami for like literally 24 hours. I was on the beach and walking Ocean Ave, and the next minute I got off the plane and I was stepping in slush and shit.
Yeah, that's how I felt coming back from Miami. It's like, what am I doing here?
Like, why did I even leave? Like,
yeah, that's definitely. I mean, this up north thing is definitely not going to be. I ain't gonna do it, but 5 years. I gotta figure something out. But so let's get to things, because you know, we had the list come out for champion of the year, and then we had the women's panel after that. I don't know if you had the opportunity to watch both. I just want to get your thoughts on that. We could break this down, but just some, you know, thoughts on I think we probably should start with the list itself. Like, did you kind of feel like the list from the women's side or from the men's side made sense? Like, what was your perspective on the way that things sort of shaped up? And we start with the women's.
All right, so I didn't keep up with the whole list of the guys. I just was happy that I know like Chilla was in the running for it, so I was just a little. This one probably the few times I was super biased because I really wanted him to get that, so I'm glad that happened for him. As far as the female list, yes, I definitely think it was a solid list. People are always going to have their opinions about who should have been there, who shouldn't have been there, and things like that. Battle rap's it's an opinionated sport, so sorry, but yeah, I think it was a solid list.
Okay.
Are you happy with your placement?
So that's like a trick question, because I'm working on being like, you know, I'm working on being more polished for the public, right? So
we ain't doing that. But
I keep it a buck. I ain't gonna lie about it, nothing like that. So for me, it's a trick question. So for me, and shout out to Let's Talk Battle Rap. I was speaking to, they were on my stream the other night, and I was basically saying, I don't want anything but number one, straight up.
Right.
Straight up. For me, that's what I come for. I want the number one shit. If I'm gonna be the one of something, I want to be number one. So respectfully, me still being top 3 out of 10 other dope MCs, females, like period. Like it's still like it's a blessing. I still consider that I got my flowers. I don't feel like I was played. The 2 females who were ahead of me, Viixen and Casey, they had solid years last year. So it's not like I can be like, oh, whatever the case may be. Had I been any lower, there would have been a fucking issue. You understand? Right. For me.
Right.
So I'm okay. I'm okay with being number 3. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because you was originally 5. I think it was 6'5", and then you got they switched you around, like when they was
disrespectful.
Yeah, a lot of people had you as number one. You know what I mean? But I felt yes, Tone was one of them. But the thing is, the surf. What do you feel about people taking away the surf win from you? Kind of like, oh, surf. It was a down surf. We know surf wasn't gonna take it serious. How you feel about that?
Do that? Why don't they do that when bitches beat me because I fucked up?
Oh yeah, turn up.
They don't do that to them. If I come in a battle and I fucking choke or I fuck up and somebody wins the battle, they're like, yo, you fucked 40 up. They don't say 40 wasn't on her shit. 40. They don't give me the same thing. So I don't want to hear none of that shit. It's always something like it's always a way like I start to feel like I'm throwing a pity party at this point. I don't even like talking about it because I feel like it's always something. And I'm not that kind of person who I need niggas to feel sorry for me. I need to win everything. It's not that type of time. But some of the shit people say is like bullshit.
Well, but here's my thing about the surf battle. To me, I use this reference because it's a historical battle of the sexes type of thing. Bobby Riggs, Billie Jean King. Bobby Riggs, noted tennis player, male chauvinist and everything. And Billie Jean King goes out there to prove that women can be on the court and even beat these guys. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what you and Surf had. The buildup, the promotion, the impact. We knew what that meant. And you can't tell me that battle did not set the pace for the entire card. The energy behind that situation. I just want to ask you on impact because I think the ladies did an excellent job breaking down, why they had who they had. But there was some sort of there were differing thoughts on impact. Like, what do you think about just the term impact when you measure someone's impact? Like what comes to mind for you? You know what I mean? Because I think you were slighted in that area personally. So how do you feel about that?
Listen, I appreciate you for that because not for nothing, I feel the same way, kind of like I feel like thank you. I feel as though like
40, you different.
But I need that, man.
No, dead ass, but like I feel like impact for me means without using the word impact and definition when people do that. I feel like the person who or the battle or situation that made a huge ripple or a fucking people were talking about it or it changed something or it helped. You know what I mean? It shifted something. I'm normally more articulate. I'm just like all over.
No, you good.
But I just feel like for me, I agree with you, and not because we're speaking about me. I felt the same way. I didn't in the panel's defense, and shout out to them because not for nothing, that's a hard job.
We know.
So I will give them that. It's a hard job to judge the females and pick little parts of like shout out to them for that. So I will give them credit for taking on a hard job. But moving forward, I do agree with you. I feel as though I was slighted in a few areas, not because I didn't win, but I just felt as though they didn't apply the same criteria across the board to everybody that they did to me in certain situations. Presented for certain things, it was like, yeah, okay, but this person did this. But it's like, well, how come you're not saying where I fucked up and this person did this? Like, as far as the impactful thing too, I come back to that. I feel the same way. Like, I wrote down a few little notes. Like, I didn't watch the whole panel.
Okay.
Right? So I took some notes.
That's a loose leaf sheet of paper. I haven't seen.
I don't have a notebook here. So I had to rip out a paper.
That's what we do, right?
So I felt the same way. As far as that too, or whatever. Like the surf battle, like it was like as far as the build up to the battle, like you were saying, the promo, like there was a diss track, fucking me and him going back and forth, him not taking the battle, then finally taking it, like the both of our face-offs online person, they were both like epic. Like I felt like the whole battle was impactful, and we were doing it on a historical card. It was on Kings versus Queens. It was supposed to be the women have to get wins. So why the fuck are you taking away from me getting the fucking win? I don't give a fuck what you came and did. I did what the fuck I was supposed to do. Stumbling, Stanley, whatever the fuck you want to say. I didn't fucking choke. I got through all my bars and I fucking beat him. So the fact that I did that, then we have to start taking away from what the fuck he did. That's not my problem. That's not my problem. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like it's not anybody else's problem when I come there and I don't fucking show up. One of the biggest fucking regrets of my career is my Jazz the Rapper battle. And to this day, I can argue till I'm blue in the face and tell niggas, but I didn't finish my rounds though. Niggas will be like, Jazz killed you. and I got to stand on that. So I don't give a fuck how my opponent came. You understand what I'm saying? I came and I won.
Right.
I was good at what I did. They can try to, you can pick apart what needs to be done, what you need to, but you can't take away from the fact that I got a dub for the females. And that was supposed to be impactful for the culture. I won a fucking battle. Had I lost, they would have never let me live it down. Like, no.
Yeah, that's a great point. God damn.
I agree. I think and so all right, because you got there too, and this
and not to mention we didn't even get to the Miss Hustle battle.
Oh yeah.
That was minimized to a point because clearly one person on the panel didn't like the battle, so I guess that means that it didn't mean anything in the culture. And I guess the fact that it happened so long ago and it was at the beginning of the year, like it doesn't matter. Why doesn't that fucking matter? I just came up to get my ass busted and everything like that. My friend made a good point, and I'm thinking about it too. Like, no disrespect to anybody. When I make these points, this is to just how I felt about how I was spoken about.
Yeah.
So right. So I want to take away from Viixen's one. Shout out to her because everybody knows I fuck with Viixen. Has nothing to do with that. This has to do with what I feel. Why things should have been judged differently for me. I feel as though Viixen and Flames, their battle, everybody was saying that saved Watch the Throne 4. They said it was a lackluster card. They had a classic bomb-ass battle, catapulted both of them into a different type of spotlight because the battle was so fire. Nobody can take away from that. That's what I am hearing that the consensus is, right? That battle kind of held the card up. Why the fuck me and Hustle don't get that same shit for the royalty card? No disrespect to anybody else on that card. Those battles, like, really? What are we talking about that really happened on that card outside of me and Hustle?
Was Robin Rhymes and Flames on that card as well?
I believe so.
Flames did her work. That was a good battle too.
Casey and Merc was on that card. And that's what and this is not to take away from what any one individual did on that card. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm just saying, in general, the same way how I'm willing to stand on a card that someone said another battle held that card up that I was on too. Why can't people give it to me if me and my opponent held up that card? Because we did. Nobody's really talking about those other battles. Let's keep it tall. They're not. So it's just like, why isn't what's good for the goose good for the gander? Like, it's always a fucking problem. I feel like at this point, niggas are just tired of me being at where the fuck I'm at. Like, not even trying to be funny. I'm not saying that's why I lost for the panel. I just mean in general. I just feel like that because some of the reasons weren't black and white reasons. Like, hey, 40. Some of them were legit. Damn, your performances, like this was lackluster, or you didn't have a clean performance after this. And let me skip to that too, real quick, because I got.
Oh no, you in your bag. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Slim Rita. Like, I fuck with her too, but she was saying some bullshit. Like, she said some real dumb shit on some real shit. You said that you're factoring in the fact that I was coached by the Bardashians. How the fuck me sparring my bars with Jazz the Rapper? How the fuck is that someone coaching me? Did she pin my shit? Did she get up there and tell me when to move, how to dress, what the fuck to do? No, she stood there and told me, rap your bars again. Nope, you stumbled. Rap it again. So that's shout out to her because that's as much coaching as she gave me. If that's the case, everybody in fucking Battle Rap gets fucking coached. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And then this is what killed me too. I'm watching this shit and Deuce says something like, we, like us as battle rappers, something along, and I'm not quoting her, something along the lines of battle rappers, we got to deal with the fact that, you know, whatever's on footage, whatever's on record, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Battles, all that matters. What happens beforehand or after, privately or professionally, it's not nobody's problem. So if that's the case, why the fuck are we talking about how I prepared for my battle? If that doesn't matter, why the fuck because they're all sitting there in agreement with it. So I don't understand that kind of shit. Why the fuck does how I prepared for my battle? If Jazz the Rapper stood up with me in my hotel room till 4:00 in the morning and listened to my material, why the fuck does that matter if I got up there and I fucking won? And why the fuck can you discredit me for winning when I got up there and wrote my bars and said my shit there? Jazz couldn't stop me from choking if I still got up there and choked. Niggas make it seem like my choking's because I like crack under pressure and not a preparation thing, right? So how the fuck could that have been prevented by somebody else?
Man. I know. I never thought about it. Like,
it's an excellent point. It's an excellent point.
It's just like it's tiring at this point. It's just like I don't understand. So, like I said, I understand the hard decision that the woman had to make, and I'm not taking away from that. But like things like that is just kind of like, let's just do it all the way across the board for everybody. Let's just do it all the way. Let's just do it. If these two people carry this event, let's talk about how I carried the event. Let's not talk about let's not take a little bits and pieces. Oh, 41, but I can't do that because the Bardashians coached it. The Bardashians didn't fucking coach me. One of the Bardashians sparred with me, and I gave props to her from right after that in interviews and everything. That wasn't no fucking secret. I told niggas, like, I'd say, like, what? I don't have anything to hide because I'm not a funny ass bitch. Yes, Jazz stayed up with me because I was still, like always, at the last minute with my preparation. And she's like, yo, you good? Nah, I'm not good. Like, I'm about to go practice my shit. She's like, you want to spar? Yes. And that's what it was. And if my like don't do that. Don't discredit what the fuck my pen that I put to my pad. I still had to get up there. That's another thing. Then they're talking about how I handled Hustle's presence, right? That they were so surprised that because Hustle has one of the nicest performances of presences in female battle, right?
Right.
The whole thing was, can I stand up to that? Because that's not what I'm known for. I'm known for my pen, right? It's not like I'm a performance heavy person. So when I got up there and I rose to the occasion, then you're fucking nitpicking at that. Well, I don't know because the Bardashians coached me. So the Bardashians coached me to be the bitch that I am, like not even trying to be funny. No, the reason why I could stand in front of Hustle is because I'm not pussy, my nigga. You can't teach nobody that. The fuck nobody can't coach me how to be the bitch that I am. Nobody can't coach me to not fucking move when I need to feel like moving, nigga. Nobody can't touch me that. And it's fucked up because I have to defend myself, and I'm speaking really carefully because, like I said, I don't have no fucking issue with any of the other women or their position. And it's crazy because things like this, it's easy to pit us against each other. So I'm going to be careful with what I say. But me being a bitch who I am, like, let's keep it a buck too. You can't coach me how to beat somebody who beat both of y'all.
Hit the light.
Straight up.
What is shooting right? This in the gym. It's all green.
I remembered my material thanks to Jazz the rapper. She stood up with me all night and sparred with me back and forth. So if that's coaching me, if she's the reason why I beat Hustle, then so be it. Because I'm not gonna keep doing this shit. If that's the case, then I gotta attribute all the Team 40 for my wins. I stay up on the phone with them and spar with them too. Do I gotta give them credit for my wins too? I don't understand. Did she write my bars? That would have been something to talk about.
Right.
The niggas edit my shit. Did they go through my notebook and tell me, nah, this is trash, take this out? No. She stood there and told me, go again, rap. No, rap again. Oh, no, you're bullshitting, rap again. Like somebody who's sparring with you is supposed to do. That's how it goes. So why the fuck is niggas making that to be like perverting it to be something fucked up or crazy like someone assisted in my fucking win? Don't fucking do that. Say that you didn't like the battle or say that was it, whatever, but don't discredit me with bullshit because that's not true. So I don't like that narrative fucking being spread, Rita.
I see.
But that has to be, you know what? It has to be. It's a thing to where, you know, and I love Rita. I respect.
I do too, but I didn't like that.
But the point has to be brought up, right? And now let's get into this: expectations and being a victim of your own success. If people say, "Yo, y'all supposed to shut it down," you supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like that's fair?
That's
you feel like,
one, right?
Yo, you supposed to. You supposed to do.
That's what I mean.
She's supposed to win against who?
Practice your bars so you don't choke. So when I'm practicing my bars, now it's a problem when I come and win. What the fuck you want me to do? It's a lose-lose, man.
Damn.
So let me ask you this.
Go ahead, Tom.
And Polo, you know, I don't want to cut the wisdom. I don't want to. But I gotta ask a couple things because what about? And this is a debate that I got into with a couple of battlers as well. Post battle, the battle is billed to be a certain way, right? But before everything happens, it's supposed to be a certain way, but it doesn't live up to expectations. Like, now, I'm not assigning blame to either opponent, but it doesn't live up to what it was supposed to be or what it was billed to be. Do you feel like that should be held against of the person who wins, for instance? Do you feel like that should be?
That's the fans' problem. How the fuck? Yo, if I could, especially if both people deliver their bars, and I'm not saying people go in and just say trash shit and it is what it is, but sometimes it's like motherfuckers expect you to jump through a fucking hoop because you are amazing or because like this happened, like, oh, I want this one back or I want that Norma Bates 40 back. Mitch, that was 8 years ago. Like, this is a new 40. Something else is going to happen. If I get in here and do my thing and my pen's still on point, why the fuck you keep looking for something else? That's the problem. Y'all keep wanting people to jump through hoops every time. So when they don't hit here, then it was lackluster. I wasn't happy with the battle. Did that person get their shit out? Was their material good or wasn't it? Was it not just what you expected or you wanted from them? Or you thought that you was going to see this one, but you seen something else? Like what is making these battles lackluster for people? Is the material not good? Is the energy not living up to its hype? What is making them lackluster for each individual? What is it?
I think it's the expectation. I think fans have like, you know, they go back and watch old battles, and they just expect that. Or they expect you guys to rap the same when you was up and coming and you were hungry and you didn't have a name. They expect you to still be the same.
Duchess at Black Star. They still want that. You know what I'm saying?
And it's also like, it's like your approach. If it's not different, everybody's different. If I didn't take a different approach with different battlers, then I wouldn't win. I wouldn't win. You don't win like that. You don't bring the same approach with every battle rapper.
So let me ask you a question, because I thought you had an incredible year last year. Me and Tone, we were arguing for you and Viixen at the men's panel. Do you feel like being that year you had where you beat a Surf, you beat a Hustle, and you kind of distilled it? I feel you didn't get exactly. I feel you didn't get. Does that affect you going into 2021? Like, does that affect this year with the year you just had?
That's a good question.
No.
Doesn't move anything.
I would be pretty upset. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I think the sisters actually
my middle name and this shit. If that was the case, so I'd just be like, oh, all right, whatever. I'd be mad all the time. I can't even fucking tweet and troll with my fucking peers without somebody trying to make it seem like 40's like the big bad bitch of the fucking of the East or something. ACJ tweeted when they was doing the whole Women of the Year shit. She tweeted, "Oh yeah, I did four. You know what I'm saying? I did 4 battles of that." I retweeted like I headlined 3 of them, trolling and like talking shit. Fuck, like this is my peer. Why can't we have competitive banter back and forth without somebody tweeting me like, let someone else live in their greatness? That makes me feel like you're mad.
What? Somebody, wait a minute, yo.
So you're not supposed to celebrate your greatness? I don't get it.
No, but how is that taken away from her greatness? I'm fucking with her because I'm like, yo, we're all making our bid for Women of the Year. That's how I look. We're talking. Like, I don't understand why is that a problem. When the girls or the females do it, people make it out to be so nasty, end up pitting people against each other and making it different. I'm all for friendly competitiveness. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't cross fucking boundaries. We know what the fuck to say to each other, what's disrespectful and what's not. Why can't I fucking talk shit and say, oh, you did 4 cards, bitch, I was at the top of 3 of them, and she could have said, oh, bitch, you choked on 2 of them, like, I don't give a fuck. It would have been that. But why is that a problem?
Is it? I mean, do you attribute that to some latent sexism or some subconscious, like, yo, the women women can't talk like that. Like, women are just.
I love when y'all talk like this.
Me too. I like it.
I think y'all with the cards y'all had, the Kings vs Queens last year, to me was probably top 2 cards of the year from the build up just to everything. So I definitely like when y'all talk like that. How come you didn't try to go for Kings and Queens too?
Honestly, I need a break. That last round official, so I was tired. I'm not gonna front. Like, I'll be making jokes, like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, I'm washed up, but like I'm a little tired. Like, those battles took a lot out of me. Like, mentally, they were in a real close span of time. This whole caffeine setting was a new situation. I've been busting my ass doing my caffeine show, regardless of what some of the people were saying on the panel as well. That's another thing. Why didn't they factor in the fucking caffeine shit if they did it for Easy to Block Captain? They spoke about that.
We'd like to know. That's a fact.
My show is minimized because of people's personal choices not to watch my show. I get that. That's fine. It may not be everybody's cup of tea. Their shows on caffeine I'm not interested in watching, and that's fine. But as a judge, it's my job to remain unbiased and speak on facts. The facts is I have one of the top shows on caffeine, period. So if we're going to talk about people's accolades or branding outside of battle rap, then how the fuck can we factor that in? Because you don't personally are not interested in watching my show? I don't think that should be mentioned. Right. I don't think that has anything to fucking do with the price of tea in China, for one. And for 2, for someone who's not watching my show, I don't understand how how consistent I am with my interviews and my scheduling to make that an argument. Like, these things, like, I'm just watching it and it started to feel like really personal. I don't understand where it's coming from. I speak to everyone at events. I don't understand. Is it about interviews? Is it about, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be bullshitting. Like, what is it? Tell me, because I'll understand. Nah, bitch, we don't fuck with you because you have some bullshit. Okay. Let's be fair. If we're going to talk about the lack of interest in my show, which I understand, right? Everybody's not gonna like we'd like to know. That's fine. The numbers say decent. Kevin likes me. That's all that matters. So,
right.
And you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I have when I have these things are saying, and then in the same token, I'm watching it, and then they're speaking on stuff like, yeah, she started out with a schedule, and then when I seen a schedule, she's not doing interviews no more. They failed to mention that schedule came out in September. I took one of the biggest battles in my life, which is surf, in October. Then another one in November. I'm sorry, I was unable to keep up with a schedule for that amount of time after that. Like, and I still kept my show going. I still made my minimums. I still did everything I'm supposed to do. But you know what? I have to blame myself because I set the bar so high when I come into things, making sure that my show has a logo and a schedule and things like that that people have to look forward to. I understand when I let the people down, it's disappointing. So I apologize. But moving forward, I'm gonna need everybody to treat me like they treat everybody else and factor in the shit that I do like they do instead of just concentrating on the shit when I fuck up.
No, oftentimes, and that was again shooting all greens, Boston green today. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, Boston is on fire in battle rap.
Now, you know, and to get in the logic of a fan, of a person that feels this way, because I'm often in line arguing with these types of people. They can't let go of certain things, right? I'm sure it's people in this chat right now that never forgave or got past the Jazz situation or the E Hart situation, right?
Yeah,
that's why. I'm gonna be honest. Some people have this thing to where it takes them years to get past it, right? It takes them years.
But I can take that. I can take that.
But that's not fair to you. I don't think that's fair to you.
Every time you get a big shot, you blew it in my eyes. And I would be mad, but I could understand it. Don't disguise it with something else. Don't do that. Just tell me this is what it is. Because there's plenty of things. I'll be like, I don't like somebody because I don't like how your fucking wave cap flips up when you turn your neck. I'm sorry. It sounds crazy, but it gets on my nerve. And I don't want to watch your battles because of that.
Out the franchise. Chill out, 40. Leave franchise alone. You bugging.
No, I wasn't even talking about franchise. I was talking about. I'm just saying.
I don't think that. I don't think that's fair that people hold that against you. But then there's other battle rappers that when they choke or something, people act like they don't even see it. They blind.
They get the Men in Black device.
Their whole careers is not coming around, and it's never nothing.
Right.
And I'm not saying that I want to get excused. I'm just saying, like, damn, that's fine. I'll stand on my L's. I don't get up here and make excuses about when I lose. I don't blame nobody. I don't say there was no fucking echoes. I didn't say motherfuckers did me dirty. I said, nah, I ain't prepared like I should. I fucked that one up. Straight up. When do niggas see me? Like, I don't do that. Like, I'm not for what? But when I win, I'm going to stand on that too. So that's why I feel the way I do about certain shit. Like,
do you think you should have talked like more shit after you beat Surf? Like, you know, went on more rants. That was the takeaway from Verb. A lot of people felt when he beat Murder Mook and Lux, he didn't talk. He just beat him and just went about his day.
Right.
I didn't do that with Hustle either. Did y'all see me do that with Hustle either?
Why not?
That's what I'm saying. Why you didn't do that?
I didn't do it beforehand. Why am I gonna do it after? It wasn't that serious to me. I got the dub. You know you lost. It doesn't fucking matter, and the people know. Like, I'll talk shit when I feel like it. Like I said, I'm with having shit when it's presented, whatever. But I didn't need to do that shit. I didn't need to because I looked in your eyes when I left. Nigga, you felt it. You lost.
Even 40, even if you hop in front of Uncle Rod's camera and say exactly this.
You feel that energy. It's like, I don't know which Mortal Kombat person it is when you like suck the soul out of somebody. You feel it like
that's so calm.
You gotta relax, 40. You gotta relax.
I don't need to tweet about it later because niggas was there and they seen it too. So then what? I wasn't talking all crazy. Everybody else was talking heavy before my battle. Hustle said my career was in purgatory. It was her. She was bringing me back to life. Mind you, she had never had a main event on her own platform beforehand, but she was doing all this for me. She lost and it was quiet. It was crickets. Surf and trying to embarrass me at the face off. All kind of crazy shit. He's going to do this. He's going to do all kind of shit. He loses. Crickets. And niggas talk about, oh, Surf wasn't that good. So, are you fucking kidding me? So no, I don't want to talk about it. No, I don't.
But 40, respectfully, I've always thought it's three parts to a battle. It's the pregame, the battle, and the postgame. All three of those things I feel like do matter. Yeah. So if you whooping ass and you not saying nothing, you're shout out to Young Cannon, but he made a career out of doing that, and it's not, you know what I'm saying, like. Because that victory, because first of all, and I'm saying because of yours, first of all, it's a well-deserved victory lap Fuck that. Y'all always mad
I'm
about
not
me
saying
being on this
people not
card.
to do it, but if it's not in your character, I'm not gonna come out and just like, yo, guess what? I mean, you know, niggas will give me an interview like, how you think about that battle, and I'll pop my shit like, I killed that bitch. Y'all seen that shit? Like, because that's who I am. You know what I mean? And I got anybody who knows me, I got plenty of jokes. I'm for it, but I'm not a braggadocious type of person. Period. So I'm not gonna do that. When niggas see me tweeting or talking shit, it's because I'm probably in my feelings about something, and that's what the fuck is going on. I don't be just like, yo, I just, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that people shouldn't do that because that's fun. It's a good part about it. That's just not who I am as a person. I feel it's kind of fake. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Well, let me.
But I feel like battle rap is
Go ahead,
kind of similar to like wrestling. It's like after you beat somebody, the fans want you to go on a run, the press run, to talk about it, to promote and all that. So I do kind of think, you know, that kind of took away from, you know, you a little bit.
It might have. And I, like I said, I never looked at it like that. I've never looked at it like that. It might have. I never considered the 3 parts to a battle kind of scenario. So
like, I know you want to be more polished now, but the fans, this era right here, they don't like that.
No, you too good for that.
They don't like that.
We ain't doing that. You too. If I could rap like how you rap, y'all would never shut up.
What?
And I guarantee if Hustle would have beat you the way you beat her, she would have been going crazy.
She'd still be talking about it right now.
Of course.
On the gram, on the interviews and all that. So I think that stuff matters. Right, so, you know,
listen, that's the difference between these young girls and this grown ass woman. I don't give a
shit. Right.
I'm up here talking shit. She ain't never gonna block me.
Are you so are you planning on still I know it's a car. I know it's a card coming up. Are you planning on battling this year?
I don't know. I'm verified now on Instagram, so I'm lit now. I'm just gonna do these hostings, get a couple dollars, post up and shit, just keep it cool. Blue check bars. Just call me blue check bars from now on, and I'll think about it.
I want to ask you something about because we had Shout the Naked Battle Rap. She was up here and everything. She's doing her thing. We got CC as well. And you know, so they brought up a point, and it was a pretty good discussion point about pacifying women, patronizing women by having a women's panel itself, a women's list itself outside of the men. In essence, you're saying that, okay, none of these women were worthy to make that list, but let's do that. You know what I mean? I have a differing opinion on that. What's your opinion about that? Patronizing and, you know what I mean, pacifying women through these things.
I felt like I said, it's like bittersweet because I feel the same way. Like I don't want no fucking women's list. I want to be the list. I want to be champion of the year because it's such a prestigious situation in battle rap. So I don't want you guys to make a separate situation for me. But if that's what it takes to make a difference and for you guys to put some respect on our shit, well, goddamn right, we need that. It's fucked up. It's like you don't necessarily want it, but you understand sometimes you got to take baby steps if you want to make like a big movement, especially in this culture. So it's like, all right, we got to start off with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I said, shout out to Jay Black anyway for putting that situation together.
That's
everybody who donated. Shout out to, again, the piano. Despite my qualms with the way some of you guys carried me, I still respect the fact that you guys had a tough job to do. Mm-hmm. I feel as though I feel as though if they're going to do something, then I don't think there should be a man and a female one for me. I feel as though they should do like this amount of battles and under or something like that, because then the females would automatically fit in in that category. And it's not like we have to make an exception because I'm a female. I don't want an exception to the rule. I want to be a part of what's going on already. But like I said, if that's the way we have to spoon feed things to people, then it's kind of like, you know, I'm for it. You know what I mean? I feel like it's definitely a step in the right direction. Hopefully it doesn't have to stay that way. And we don't have the same amount of events that the guys do a year. So it's fucked up. Like there's people say there's not even the same amount of females, not even close to the same amount of females active that there are with the guys.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
It's different.
Okay, so I think so my thought on that when she said that, first of all, I was just like, whoa, like I didn't expect that. And I talked to my lady, she's like, yo, she's right. You know what I'm saying? Like I see where the ladies are coming from with that. I do think situations like this actually birth more battlers. There are people who probably saw that and was like, oh, okay, because I know as a fan, I'm like, we got to get the women more plates, bottom line. You know what I'm saying? So, but what are you like? Are there any sort of newer women or women who weren't on the list or just kind of in the discussion that you feel deserve a shot at more plates, more opportunities?
Nah, fuck the rookies.
Yo, like that? That's how you feel, 40? Fuck them.
I want this to be our OTFFZ tomorrow. Fuck the rookies.
I like seeing you battle men anyway. I don't know why.
I really got to stop playing a lot. No,
Yo, 40's a heel on the low with this pink hair. Like you was.
I mean, my cousin scouts in Boston. You know, they got me gassed. They put a battery in my back. I'm all pumped up. They got me gassed over here.
Right. It's all good. It's all good.
What part of Boston are you from?
Mattapan.
Okay.
What part of Boston do you know?
Right. Okay.
I don't know.
Bobby Brown's from the
Columbia
Point.
I don't know.
Columbia
I've been to Boston one time in my life, actually.
Where was that? Downtown?
Southie.
It's this chick I knew. She was in this Harvard program. So I was.
Oh, you was in Cambridge.
Yeah, that's where I was. Boom, right there.
You was in a bridge.
I went to Southie. It was basically Mississippi with different accents. I'm gonna be honest. I never got looks like that as a black man.
What are you doing in South Boston?
I don't know. I thought I watched the party. I watched the town, and I said, "Let's hang out." You know what I'm saying? And yo, they were very blatant about not wanting me to be there.
No, yeah, don't be playing around. Where's you at? Where was you at?
What do you mean? I see you the name of the bar where they had
a couple places. You know they're gonna give you side eye, but there's also some places it's not like that.
Okay, it's not that bad. All right. You
but there are those places that they're gonna be giving you that look like, fuck, you must not be from around these parts.
Exactly. Like when you walk somewhere and the music stopped, like
you lost. Oh yeah, her accent came out. That's funny.
Right. Yeah, you hear it, right? You hear it. Now, okay, so we got that. There's ladies, there's more action and stuff like that in terms of just overall battle rap and everything like that. It's good because I think there is growth and things like that. Like, do you feel in terms of just the more events thing, do you feel like 2020, like the ladies have earned the right to get more looks and more shots and stuff like that?
Yeah, I feel like, hold on, wait. You said, do I feel as though
2020 did enough to be like, all right, we got to get the ladies more plates. Like, what's your perspective on that? Like,
I agree, and that's why I'm talking so much shit. As much as people want to sit here and discredit my little win and stuff like that, they were looking for W's against these guys. You understand what I'm saying? There's people who give a fuck in the higher ups in the offices and stuff like that who want to fund battle rap and things like that, and they want to see what the females can do, and they're not going to sit there and pick apart the bits and pieces of how strong my opponent was when the consensus is that a female beat a male, if that's what we're trying to do. So
right.
Yeah. I feel as though 2020 did a good thing. I feel like the women showed out and did what the fuck they were supposed to do. You have people talking about people who they should have been talking about for years.
Right.
Finally getting the credit she deserves. Lady Flames, I know that she's been around a little bit, not as long as Viixen though, but like you have people who are getting looks who, you know what I'm saying? They legitimately deserve getting looks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Casey,
right.
She's number 2 over me. Like, shout out to Casey. Like, I don't have no problems with none of these bitches. Like, I fuck with them low key. You know what I'm saying?
You battle her?
Yeah. This shit, I said that after I battled Official. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this shit's all nothing to me. It's all competition. Like, you know what I mean? I talk shit, we'll battle, and then it's what? Like, I'm gonna call you and text you happy birthday. Like, yo, bitch, you good? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that for me.
Yeah.
Not that serious.
Okay. You know, I had names and stuff down before and all that, but like a women's tournament this year, they were to come around with something like that, and they had a nice little bag attached to that.
Yeah,
16 names in the tournament
or something.
Well, am I going to be able to bet, a stimmy on you winning that tournament? What's up? Would you join that?
Yeah, like I think I haven't had a little rest in a while in battle rap, and this little couple months off and actually just not focusing on Okay. This was all needed. I can sit
Okay.
back and watch. I see what the girls are doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna come watch, and yeah, I'm even gonna come support some more events and stuff like that, so I can just
Yeah, support my ass. You gonna be going scouting them. I know the tactics for it. You ain't talking to a new jack. You could be in there like, yeah, this she can't rhyme, yo, her angles is whack, yo, she this and that. You know what I'm saying? That is what it is.
That part too, but I'm also going to make sure that I'm not gonna front like get back into the I just want to get back into the essence of me loving battle rap because I feel like I've fallen out of love with battle rap. It's become more of a job and less of a passion, and that's probably one of the reasons, like I said, for people feeling as though I've had lackluster performances or they're not feeling as though they're getting that. It's not because I don't take the battle seriously. It's just that I don't even go into the situation feeling the same that I once did. So, like a break and just me going back to just watch some battles and enjoy it and not be watching it for research or shit like that. You know what I mean? And just
would you ever be a panel judge? Like, would you ever do that?
I would, I would, because it's rare that I turn down a challenge or something, because I think that's hard. Like I said, I'm not happy with some of the shit they said, but that's a hard job. So I wouldn't be trying to jump up and be like, oh, let me do it. I should have done it. That's why I went, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of things to consider. And then you fuck around and be like, hey, you missed that or you didn't. And it's easy for me to pick apart the shit that, was missed because I'm here. But being on that side too, I know that's super hard too. So
yeah, I think that's one of the major things people forget is like it's still a live debate, so you're gonna miss shit. It's just gonna happen. We had France there. France is like a human statistic for battle rap, and even he was like he felt he missed stuff. So we got ASAP me one of
my little paper and try my best to keep up, but that's hard. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna catch every moment in battle rap, or people aren't gonna. And like I said, people aren't going to agree with everybody. I just hope that like things weren't personal, or you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't anything like that. Because I would like to think I don't have any issues with anyone who was on the piano. So,
so we got the StreamYard link in there for Q&A and all of that. And you know my speech. Get off the McDonald's Wi-Fi. Wash your face.
We got 300 in the live. Hit them likes. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? So and you guys will have the opportunity, because I see all the stuff that people are saying in the comments and stuff. You'll have the opportunity to talk to 40 bars. Turn that cell phone horizontal, and so we can get all the good views.
Don't say no weird stuff, man. Please,
Yeah. You know, I mean, the brothers, they can't help the side of an attractive woman. It just they get, you know what I mean?
What do you have planned for the V-Day weekend?
Oh yeah, good question.
I will be in LA.
Oh,
okay.
All right. Shout out to LA.
Catch me in LA.
Yeah. All right. That's interesting. Now, okay. So you took a break and you've been.
That look like that's pleasure. It's not work. That's pleasure.
Yeah. Right. So, but you took a break and then you went and you kind of just sat back and just tuned out from battle rap and stuff like that. Like, what type of stuff were you on? Like, what the type of music were you able to kind of get into? What was some of the things that you were able to sort of get into as you step back from battle rap, performing?
I've been working on some music. I started shooting a video. I still have like 2 more scenes to go because I keep telling everybody it's supposed to binge drop. So just working on getting some things together, revamping my image, stepping my wig game up.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me stop being corny, but like music like that. I do 2020 consulting on the side.
Okay.
So I just been doing that. I'm working on a TV pilot show that I'm going to be producing.
What?
Yeah.
No, we're not about to whisper these accolades.
Yeah, what's up? Why are you whispering these?
No.
I have some things going on. So
okay.
I'm just patient. I'm just being patient for once. So I'm always just trying to come up with new ways that I can reinvent myself, or that's another thing. It's another point. I'm sorry, you guys, but like this paper, like finding my voice. I was saying that I'm still finding my voice, and that I guess Yoshi is more articulate than than me. I'm confused because I don't necessarily, and this has nothing to do with Yoshi, but I'm confused as to why. I'm still trying to find out who I am. I don't I never thought I gave people the impression that I was lost or I wasn't confident or sure of who I am. I thought I carried myself as the cool, calm, collected bitch that I am. So I wouldn't understand why it would be lost at me finding who I am. Like, because I don't tell my fucking business, because I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, does that make someone more sure of who they are because they tell you who they are?
Right.
I guess. I that it was some of this stuff was a little disturbing at this point.
Well, how long did it take you to write? Yeah, let's go through this list. I want to go through this list.
That paper is amazing, by the way. Like, let's just talk about it.
I feel like you're gonna frame that paper
because I'm not gonna hold you. I was a little annoyed. So this is like erratic handwriting. So I wrote little notes. Rita wanted Yoshi over me. She said Yoshi's name over 5 times. She was talking about me. Dude said she hated
Yoshi was a little high.
Dude said she hated my battle 4 times. My stature is why I'm the main event. The Bardashians helped me. Surf wasn't. Oh, these are little notes that I was writing to myself. Oh yeah, surf wasn't good. So I was writing down the people who were up against me as far as, so they're saying that surf wasn't good. And again, like I said, I have to do this because I'm not trying to talk about anybody else, but the people who were against me, as far as paired up against me, KCJ, she beat Merc. Merc choked the whole battle. She beat a swamp that was trash, and her and Bonnie had a debatable. So I was confused as to why that wasn't mentioned. I talk about those things. Neither one of these women had better opponents than me, and these were the arguments that I felt weren't mentioned. You know what I'm saying? Like, these aren't the things that I don't feel like I was like represented correctly. Shout out to Cece because she tried. And shout out to you, Cece. And there was another young woman there named Lo, I believe.
Yeah,
Big Low.
Shout out to Big Low.
I appreciated her position on the situation too. Like I said, shout out to everybody who was there, but I feel as though they were 2 women who were actually making it a point to, hey, well, what about this? And I feel like there were a couple, like, they would like snubbed. Like, it would be like, well, this person does this. Well, we still have yet to address why this. Cece even tried to bring it back to the caffeine thing. Like, she mentioned, like, how come I wasn't considered with the accolades as far as like burning outside with caffeine thing. And I was like, well, I don't like, basically they didn't like my show or something like that. And then, well, Yoshi's on caffeine. Well, Yoshi's been having issues with caffeine and stuff. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with what I got going on? She's not even very good. She doesn't have a show or partnership. Who the fuck gives a fuck?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's because of this brother. Wait, hold up. This brother right here, man. It's because of him. That's the Yoshi push. He started it.
Listen, because we've
y'all be gassing her,
talking shit back and forth in the media, like, people make it seem like there's this super hate train or anything like that. Like I said, there's never any real. You read my tweets, there's never really anything crazy. Like, I'm just going with you. If you're telling everybody that you want to have sex with them, then you're a little fucks up. If that's what I'm going to call you. We're going to go back and forth about careers, and we're going to say little catty shit. That's what we do. It never gets super crazy. So they make it seem like this whole hate train. No, that's not what it is. I respond when people make it a point to be crazy or jump out the window, especially after I've tried my best to be nice to you on several occasions. So I feel like the whole people they'd rather watch her than what I have going on. That's a personal preference, and that's fine. She's talented. She's good at putting herself out there. But I just don't understand, because I don't put myself out there. Why does that make me someone who's not sure of maybe who they are, or someone who doesn't have as good as branding of the other person? Because my show, you'd rather watch someone be called a puppy.
Wow. All right, so wait, we got one call in.
These are things that I wrote down. It's not stuff that I just made. Like, these are things I wrote, like, one timestamp, like 50-30. I was really annoyed when I wrote this shit, so the handwriting is shitty.
Yeah.
Mine's already trash anyway, so that didn't help.
That is we got a hold on.
5731 must have been the reference about y'all care about Yoshi being called puppy. Rita said something about Yoshi was having issues with caffeine and stuff and things like that, and I guess that was her argument as to why we shouldn't either consider my accolades on caffeine or as to why she should be given it. But I wasn't really sure why she had anything to do with that. But like, again, there weren't really any legitimate, like when those things were being addressed and being brought up, I don't feel as though they were properly talked about or worked out. They were
it feels as though in some sense you're because you set the bar, pun. I know that I hear the pun, I hear it, but you set the bar so high in your career as far as marketing and, you know, kind of getting your brand out there and having these other things. I feel like the expectation for you is like, okay, what does the next plateau look like? But it's like most other women haven't really reached the heights that you reached in your career. So that's you know.
Started saying like half the shit that I really want to say. I don't even want people to be mad. Like, let's not be quiet. My shit knows what I'm starting soon, but I'm just saying, like, you better stop putting some respect on my shit and like really acting like I don't like make things happen. Like, niggas don't have they own anything half the time. They own ideas, they own graphic designers, they own nothing. Nigga. Team 40 in the fucking building, because I'm telling you, like, this.
But I don't know, man. Maybe you gotta talk more, man. I don't know what it is, because you being surf like that was high up for me. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know personally. I can't answer that one. I'm gonna add my man Jay Blue in here. This is not Jay Black. This is Jay Blue. Jay Blue. What's going on?
How's it going, everybody?
You on with 40 bars? Yes, sir.
I want to say hello. I'm a huge fan. Just want to get it out of the way. I don't really have nothing to say. I just want to say good job. Keep it what you're doing. I did write a couple of stuff down. I like what you did with Surf. He's now a commentator now, which is great. And what Tony Bro was saying earlier about like the 3 parts of a battle, the aftermath does matter a lot, in my opinion. Like if we talk about what he went from to what he's doing now, he's not battling, he's commented now. And I'm a nerd fan. I'm a comic book fan, so this put me in the mindset of that Thanos versus Hulk. After that whooping Thanos gave Hulk, he started putting on clothes and got a whole new job after that. No fight.
That was the weirdest part of that whole thing. But
Hulk was just regular. Like I didn't understand that one. Oh
yeah, he was on the sidelines. He was commentating, not getting the back of that ring again. That's for sure. But
Jay, I'm a salute, man. Make sure you
shout
tune
out to Jay Blue, man. Yeah. He is the most. I want to be that comfortable. Like he's got the most comfortable person.
I like that. Look, 40. I got your biggest fan in here. This guy right here, I'm about to put up here. This dude and argue with me about you all the time. We gonna my man Thanos, man. What's up?
Hey, what's up? What's good? What's good? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm good.
You know, your horizontal camera. Yeah, give us the horizontal, brother. Right. Okay. Perfect.
We good?
Perfect. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thanos in the flesh. Talk to us.
Hold up. Can y'all see me? All right, I'm good.
Yeah, you good.
Hey, what's up, 40?
How are you?
Good. Team 40 since 2012. Since 2012.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, I got one thing to say before I ask these questions. One, I don't think you get enough credit for how you bounce back from certain situations. People always bring up the Jazz situation, but you bounce back and you 30 Lex Banco, you 30 the Farrah Funeral, you 30 Bonnie Godiva, you 30 the Farrah Funeral. You have the 2-on-2 with DNA and K-Shine and Bonnie, like incredible. Even when you lost to when you did the 2-on-2, you came back, redeemed yourself with Hustle, with Surf. You always bounce back. I had you actually beating Official 2-1. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I did.
And I lost $20 over you. I lost $20.
Send me no cash app. I'll send it back.
Yeah, but I had 2 questions for you. Number one is, do you ever feel like you ever get hated on because of your pen? I feel like you have a more in-depth style, like more layered style, and a lot of the other females are like very simple, like rhyme patterns and stuff. Do you ever feel like hatred from like your peers?
I don't feel like it's hatred, but I do feel like they don't appreciate my pen as much as they'd appreciate someone else's performance. So I don't feel like it's a hatred thing, but I do feel like they'd prefer a loud, basic bitch over a chill, intricate person.
Right. Do you? I know you and my verse are like good friends. Could we ever see you in my verse this year? Is that a possibility?
You know, the crazy thing is, I just was with her last week. We spoke about possibly battling. I think that if they made the situation make sense, then because we could keep it rap. Like nobody has to be like nasty or anything. This is a sport. So if Verse wanted to do it, like I don't think that would be a problem. It would have to be, I don't think that would be an issue.
Okay, I got 2 more questions for you. I know you're good friends with Chilla Jones, right?
Mhm.
People have accused him in the past of ghostwriting for you. You know, I don't believe that that's true. You know what I'm saying? Would you ever do a 2-on-2 with Chilla as your partner?
I would.
Yeah. Have you guys ever talked about that, or?
Yeah, like we thought about it. I remember there was a point in time we was talking about possibly battling like Misfit and like Cortez or like John and Jazz and something like that. We talked about like who would we do, like who would battle. Yeah, definitely.
Right on. And then my last question, people gonna think I'm crazy, but if you were to battle another male, I would really like to see you versus B Dot. I think that would be an interesting conversation.
Oh, you want me to rap?
Yeah. I want you to go there.
Yeah, that'd be a nice
Is that a
one.
possibility?
I think that would be amazing. Shout out to B Dot, but you know he ain't get past Chilla. He's not getting past me either.
Talk your talk.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love B Dot, but you know I gotta talk my competitive shit here, and you know,
Right on. All right. All right, that's it, man.
They know, man. Yeah, I know.
Appreciate y'all, man.
I promise you. Give me a cash app. I got you on that 20.
All right, bet. Got you.
I promise you.
Later.
That's one of your biggest fans. Like, I promise you.
The brothers fought with us about bars. Like, are y'all listening to he's one of those, are y'all listening to the content tone? Are you listening to what he's saying? I'm like,
I promise you. We're gonna get one more in here before we wrap it up. We're gonna give my man Charlie. Charlie, what's up? You can Charles, you can swip it to the side.
Yeah, hold on real quick.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Right.
First of all, I didn't even think y'all gonna have me in here. Let me rotate.
Why
this.
not? Yeah.
I watch you guys all the time.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's
it
adjusting. Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
there he is.
cool. First of all, you guys' show is great. I've been following you guys for years. Good job, Tony, bro, on everything from the tournament.
Appreciate it.
40 bars and Surf. That battle kind of made it so like the masses really got into battle rap. I'm not talking about the core fans. The fact that even got booked. If you want to talk about impact, just that getting booked alone put so many eyes on male and female battle rap and made it so it's standardized, made it so it's a normality. If it wasn't for that battle, forget every other battle. Someone as big as Surf. So if you want to talk about impact, if it wasn't for that battle being the main event on that card, all these other following cards with all these different people getting looks wouldn't even happen. So the fact that she beat Surf on the biggest intergender card on Caffeine in the modern era, that's bigger. That's more impactful than anything any other female did this year. That's all I got to say. The list was fire, though. The list was fire, too. But what the precedent that battle set, she won for all the females, top to bottom. Y'all can get cards moving forward without any top tiers because of that. Viixen can headline a card. Flames can headline a card. If it wasn't for that and the impact of that battle, none of this is happening. So that's all I got to say. Shout out to 40. Keep doing your thing.
Okay.
Thank you.
No doubt. My man.
Yeah, your fan base is crazy. Hold on.
I like the way the church say amen. Amen, Charles. Yeah.
Your fan. Let me get my man Fax in here, man.
Fax.
Man. What's up? You in the office? What's going on?
You in the office. He always working.
Nah, I ain't in the office, man. I just want to salute the platform. I just got off. I'm a working man. I'm trying to salute my black brothers out here. So
you look woke. You look woke, sir. Good evening.
Oh yeah.
40. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. So, what other gentlemen would you like to battle this year? So, are we gonna see you take more men battle, or you sticking with the women? We see you hang in the ring now. You be cooking. So who else is on your plate? Will you take some newcomers? Men coming in through, you got your Swamps, you got even an Ace Out Mean or new people like that. Are you thinking like BARRS or the Hitman Hollers, the Tay Rocks, what are you looking to do?
It'd have to be those for where at this point that I'm at. Like, I'm not Hollywood. Like, I've always praised myself on it. They got my bag, then I'm pulling up. Like, I'm not like you have to be this person and nothing like that. For guys, for the most part, it needs to make a little bit more sense for me to coming off of beating Surf. As much as people want to discredit it, it's still a dub. and he's still like a huge name. So it's like I'm not gonna go from surf to swamp.
Okay, well, let me say this. Let me say this for it. Are you really capitalizing on you beat surf? Are you really like making that press run to be like, yo, I done smoked surf. I packed them up, got them the fuck out of here. Who next? Are you really?
What do you mean capitalizing?
I say capitalizing for as for instance, T-Top versus Easy. After that battle, he on every single who get it Calico goods. You know what I'm saying? Are you really?
If I wanted to too. The beauty about knowing how to conduct business is regardless of when I do decide to take the battle, the surf battle is not going to disappear. So my last battle coming off of it, I still just whoop surf's ass.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I like that approach.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
We want to see you out here 40. You got, get out here, slap a couple of, women, slap a couple.
I do, but if I'm not prepared or if I'm not on 100, then I'm gonna get crucified. I gotta, you know what I mean? I've never in the past said I'm taking a break or nothing like that, and I would never say I'm retired, anything like that. But like for right now, I gotta chill a little bit until I can find, that hunger again, so I can be on 10. I don't want to fuck up my legacy with, you know what I mean? Like my last year or two or a couple years, like having bullshit battles after I bust my ass for the past 9 years. Like I'm not doing that. So,
some very good questions, man.
Very good.
Very good. I come in here, man. I'm out of
Facts. You like you could fucking barbecue a hell of a rib or something, man.
Hell yeah.
Tone, bro. My big bro Cola. Salute the army. Thanos. Don't come here. Hey. 40. Thanos, your biggest fan. I'm watching you, Thanos.
You seen him with the up close cam facts? He up close with it, like 40.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, that was funny. My man Thanos had a list of questions. He rolled them.
I like that. I appreciate that.
You really got. I can honestly say you wanted you got real fans. Like
you do.
It's guys. It's not even women. It's guys that be.
Team 40 all fucking day.
Yo, facts, man. Salute. I'm gonna add somebody else in. This is actually a woman.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
What's up?
Poker, get your ass off of here. That's what we'd like to know.
Can we get the?
You can flip your camera.
Horizontal. The horizontal camera.
Hi.
Hello.
Yo, you can flip your camera. Yeah. There we go.
All right, perfect. Perfect.
What
How
up?
are you? How are you today?
She know who it is.
Oh, you in the other room.
Oh my god.
Nah, I just wanted to say Team fucking 40 and kill yourself. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay.
Thank you, Team 40. Thank you.
That's
I'll
right.
jump out the window.
All right.
No doubt,
All right, y'all.
Yes, sir. Oh, shit.
Team 40 will jump out the window.
Look, before we let you go, you got anything? We're gonna give you the ISO screen. You got anything you want to shout out? Shout out all your stuff, everything. Hold on, wait. Before you do that, can I add one more in? Just one more person?
God damn it.
Now
I was like, no, I got you. Go ahead.
One more. Yo, you the last guy. What's up?
What's the word? What's going on, y'all?
What's up? We up here with 40.
40. You were looking fire. You were looking
fire. He got a nice smile. He got good energy. Good evening.
Look,
yeah, we got some people over here.
We could talk battle rap all day. Oh, my fault.
Yeah, turn that off.
I had to cut it out real quick.
Go ahead, brother.
40. What's your favorite cereal?
Apple Jacks, probably, or Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity
Pebbles.
I don't know. I wanted to come with something different because we the battle rapped all day. I just wanted to
face like I said, Raisin Bran. What the fuck?
Because how fast do you eat cereal? Because in 1 minute it's soggy already. You eat the cereal like you just came home from the bed.
I'm a greedy bitch for two. Eating Fruity Pebbles takes an art. You put the right amount of milk in it.
Yeah, I know. I'm not.
I see you.
Fruity Pebbles taste like Kool-Aid and milk, like when it mixed together. That shit's just sweet as hell.
I like Kool-Aid. I'm not gonna front. I like Kool-Aid. I still make Kool-Aid. I like Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid is just chemicals and water and lots of sugar.
Hey, speaking of drinking, 40, what you be drinking on? You look like you a Bacardi Silver.
You know I be drinking Bacardi. You know I be drinking Bacardi. You know I be drinking Bacardi.
Hey, look, I'm telling you.
Bacardi, what?
Bring Bacardi.
Bacardi Silver.
Huh?
Nah, I was just saying I'm gonna have to shoot you a couple of shots. You see what I'm about to?
Yes. They're laughing at me because I drink Bacardi and eat Fruity Pebbles. Damn.
Yeah. What you smoke?
I drink.
You smoke cigarettes?
I have pate in the morning.
40, you smoke cigarettes?
No.
Oh, okay, because it was leaning towards that. I ain't gonna lie.
I haven't smoked cigarettes for like 3 years. I used to smoke cigarettes though.
Okay. 3
You be
years.
on that gas though,
I
don't you?
I smoke a lot of weed though. A lot of weed.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Icy, man, salute, man.
Yeah, man.
CJ, I don't know why I keep calling you Icy.
Yeah, CJ.
Come on, we'd like to know on caffeine because I'm about to get the fuck about here because y'all got me.
Oh yeah. Do your thing. Yeah, she has to.
You want to outro anything before we go? We'll give you the ISO. Go ahead.
Listen, I was wondering what the ISO meant, so I guess that means that. Look at my homegirl laughing in the background.
Yeah, that's the ISO. You by yourself. Yo, she is lit. She lit.
She lit up to the sky.
Yo, listen.
Don't get nervous.
40. Shout out Black Compass Media. Thank you guys for having me. Yeah, I'm sorry for my technical difficulties. Thank you for Tone Bro for helping me get my shit together so I can be great. And yeah, RokyClothing.com, ROKY clothing.com. Make sure you guys get yourself some shit because I got nice merchandise. I'm out here branding myself contrary to people's beliefs. Check my shit out. Check these people out here wearing my shit. And check
Yes, sir. Salute, 40. Thank you.
From now on, could y'all just call me Blue Check Bars?
Oh, Blue Check Bars.
Yeah, I like Barkeisha, man. I like Barkeisha. I'm the bar guy. I like Barkeisha.
Blue Check? No Blue Check? No.
Blue Check Bars. Yeah.
Barkeisha is better, man.
You know, you always welcome up here, and we hope to have you back soon and things like that. And we definitely we check for the projects, the music, the merch, all the things that you got going on. Doesn't matter, whatever list, whatever. It doesn't matter. We know your impact and what you brought to the game, you know?
Yeah, we was if it helped, we argue for 2 hours for you and Viixen. We literally
and we died.
Thank you. No, they told me it was up in the comments for me too. Now I appreciate you, like on some real shit. Like I appreciate you, like, and I'm gonna send you an email because I want your opinion on my pilot and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, no doubt.
Dope.
Yeah, stay up, man. We gonna stay up with you. All right.
You already.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Look, man, everybody tuning in, don't go nowhere. We got a setup in 30 minutes. We got the Drizzy, Calico, Tsu Surf, Cola versus. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a movie. I promise you, it's gonna be crazy.
Gonna be a lot of fun with that one, man. We working, man. So make sure y'all hit the description box. All the 40's information is gonna be there. The everything that she has going on, like the clothing, the music, all the different things. We maybe have a couple battles down there, things like that. So make sure y'all check that out and follow 40 Bars as well. She's very active on social media and things like that. But yeah, like we said, don't go nowhere.
Yeah. We be back, man. We be back. Salute Black Compass Media. We out of here.